guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to review the Victory School Club Management System. This is a 2025 computer project, and with me here I have a complete project. You can get yourself a copyright on my details that I'll be leaving on the description below and also on my website. And also leave a link on the description so that you can download the database project for free. So let's just get straight into the database. Okay, so as it opens, you can see the progress bar. It will load until a certain point where you will see a new form that will open. So the form is the switchboard. So this switchboard is where now I'm going to control the database from. And so this switchboard has a number of sections. So the sections are the input screens and the reports and the queries part. So with me here, I'm going to review each form one by one and step by step. So I'm going to start with the registration form. So this form is for registration purpose, to capture the details of a student who joins a club, registers to the database. So let me open the form. So the form actually itself is a straightforward form. It will need the user to enter the admission number, the name, the class, and the role. So the class is a lookup wizard, a list of values from a drop-down list. It's the same to the role, and so on. So as you can see, this person has registered to the system, and also he has joined a club, the environmental club. So let us create and add a record. So as you can see, these are the people who are actually existing in the system and also registered to a club. Let us add a record. And then after adding my details, all the details, I just click refresh so that it can update the club registration form. The patron name is shown there, and the subtotals, and just save it, and that is it. I can also add or join a different club apart from environmental club, maybe science club. You can see it also asks me to join different clubs, and that is it. And just save it, and you've already registered to a club and to the system as a student. Event that you want the club maybe to undergo, there is now the form you're going to add the activity from to. And as you can see here, we have an activity called the selling merchandisers. This is associated to the art club with this amount, and that is it. So let us see other activities like debating, playing friendly matches, which is assigned to the chess club, and so on and so forth. So if you want to add a record, this is the form you're going to use. You input the ID, which is the auto number, the activity name, and then the date, amount, and the club which is associated to. So this is now where you're going to map, so that you cannot find a situation whereby a mathematics club going for a friendly match. So that is not supposed to happen. Okay, so the next form is the teacher. So adding a teacher, this is similarly to a patron, almost the same rules. So these are the teachers who are existing on the club, and you can add the teacher details in this form. The add a club, this is a form whereby you're going to add, if at all you have a new club that you want to register, this is the form that you're going to use. You'll have to enter the club ID, the club name, the club objective, and indicate the registration fee for that club, and and map the teacher or the patron is going to supervise that club. Then you add it and you save it. So in my case, I don't want to add anything, so let me go without my actual data. So the another form for record adding is the patron. So the patron is actually similar to the teachers because they're actually teachers who are in the system, but I have a different role in my own system. And so let us book an event or schedule an event. So we'll come and use this form. This is a book an event form. So in this case, we're going to schedule an event. So here you can see that we have the music club right here. Let us add a new event. Let us say the writing club. So the writing club, the club objective of that club is academic staff and all those. The amount of registration is 250 and that is it. So let us now add an activity. So since we know that we have some activities on the system that are running, you can just use those activities like selling merchandises. So this is a writing club. Let us go for a contest. So going for a contest actually suits that club. So we're going to use that one and then we save it. So that is the amount the club will generate so that the contest will go successfully. So that is how you're going to book an event. So if you book an event there, now the event will be scheduled. So the last form is leave a club. So if at any point a student wants to leave a club, he or she is supposed to fill this form. So this form will request the ID for the admission number for the student, the club he is in. Actually, if you select the ID number, the admission number, the admission number like 35, this admission number, it will just show you the club that the respective person is in debating club, and then the reason you must type here, like an example, and this is the reason now given out. The request for an exit. So the records, these records for exit a club is stored in a table of exits and reported under the reports section. We're tracking these people who are leaving. So these are the people who have requested for club exits. Yeah, and so let us go to the reports. So the reports are about 7. So let me start with the registration. Basically, this registration report is about a report for those people who joined and registered using the registration form. The savings per club. These are the savings generated by each club. Teachers report. These are the teachers who've joined the club. Their details are there. Finances club. So these are finances summary per club. So you can see the events and other activities and the registration totals together with the grand totals. That is the registration plus the events. And then the event activity, this is all events captured into one report. So these are the activities that each club has maybe scheduled to undergo. The last one is the patrons per club. So these are the patrons who are responsible for their respective clubs as shown. And that is it. So in terms of queries, we have a summary view of a query. Their summations or their totals these are read-only form, so we can't edit. So anything that is added to the system clearly reflects here automatically, and so that is it. So let me go to the design view so that I can show you some few queries and reports. and tables. So these are my queries. So these queries made me to come up with the complete project and the accuracy of this data. This is the relationship part. So for a project to be functional, you have to make sure the relationship are well linked through the primary and the foreign key. And that was it. So if you like the project, just give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you in the next one.